Yeah. Hello friends, last class I have started with the IOT, the housing application. So what the architecture of the IOT in the housing application. Okay, so in the architecture of the IoT for housing application, so there are the three layers I have told. One is the perception layer, second is the network layer, and third is the application layer. So network layer and the perception layer, these two layer I have already discussed on last class. So today I will discuss with the application layer and what kind of the researches are going on related to the IoT housing application. How can you implement the IoT device using for the housing applications? Okay, so in the application layer. Okay, so normally, so in the previous class I told that in the network layer normally it is a infrastructure hub where and the network layer also can communicate the data from the perception layer to the application layer, and some analyzation is also done in the network layer, but main part of the analyzation that is mainly done in case of the application layer. Okay, so now what can be the decision can be taken for the user, this decision also can be done by the application layer. Okay, so in case of the application layer there is a one term that is augmented intelligence. Okay, augmented intelligence. So for case of the augmented intelligence, you can divide the augmented intelligence. This is a one kind of the analytical tool. Okay, it is a analytical. It is an analytical tool that is normally used to describe, predict, and make the decision for the user. What kind of the decision can be taken by the based on the requirement, and this decision one is the analyzation, prediction, and decision. These three things can be taken by the this augmented intelligence tool. Okay, this is one kind of the analytical tool. Under the augmented intelligence, you can divide the augmented intelligence tool in three parts. Okay, first is the predictive maintenance or machine learning. Second is the computer vision. Third is the speech processing. Okay, so you can divide this analysis in the three parts for predictive maintenance and machine learning. So here, so this analytical tool, machine learning analytical tool, in terms of the real life phenomena, you can tell as a predictive maintenance. Okay, so the machine learning tool that is mainly used to predict the future thing. Okay, so suppose the temperature today temperature of the house is this one, so tomorrow the whether that AC is required or not in the particular house, and for that how can you minimize the energy consumption, this thing can be really predicted by the machine learning tool. Okay, for giving the temperature, humidity, indoor air quality, this is the input in the machine learning model. So this algorithm can be predict the what will be the temperature or humidity on the pressure or air quality in the future on the tomorrow next coming days. Okay, and this about the machine learning. You have to use a different kind of the machine learnings are available. You can use the one of the machine learning based on the requirement. Next come to the computer vision. Okay, so normally if you think about the if you want to use the computer vision for a housing application as a analytical tool. Okay, so computer vision is based on the you have to do some MATLAB programming, or you have to do the deep learning algorithm. So deep learning algorithm is associated with the computer vision. Okay, so you are giving some digital data, digital image or digital video. We are giving the digital image, digital video that can be analyzed by using the deep learning algorithm. So suppose the unknown picture is there, different kind of the so one person is coming. Okay, by but the face is not captured properly by the video. Okay, so one day you can see that this is the image of that particular person's. Second day, if he came, and second day, if you have taken the picture, or if the video camera have taken the picture of particular persons, the picture is the formation of the digital image, that is different. Okay, you are giving a different kind of the digital image by using the deep learning algorithm. You can predict, you can identify the unidentified object. You can identify the unknown person who's ever is entering into the house. Okay, so for the computer vision, you need video camera as a sensor. Okay, we need here I took the temperature sensor, humidity sensor, pressure sensor. You can give as a sensor. Okay, for the perception layer. If you want to use the machine learning in analytic tool or in the application layer, you have to give those kind of the sensor at the perception layer. But in case of the computer vision, you have to use the computer. When we have to use the computer vision in analytical or application layer. Okay, when you are giving sensor, when you are giving the video camera as a sensor in the perception layer. So this video camera this video camera should be taken the picture, digital image or digital video. So for identifying those digital image and digital video, you need the computer vision in the form of the deep learning algorithm. Okay, now come to the speech processing. Okay, now the when we have to use the speech processing, this is also based on the some algorithm, MATLAB based algorithm, right? So and also you can use the NLP. Okay, so in the speech processing, normally you have to this analytic, this is the application layer, you have to use the right speech processing. So for this case, what can do the sensor will be there in processing layer for the this speech processing. Okay, this speech processing. So the sensor will be the input of the sensor will be the voice. Okay, speech. Okay, what is this speech that will be converted into the text. Okay, so after when this it will be converted into the text, this text will be able to analyze those text. Okay, whatever the person is speaking, this you have to understand. Okay, this you have to analyze. So for that you need to use the speech processing. Okay, so that means so if unknown person came, and so you have to recognize you can identify those speech or voice or not. For that you need the speech processing. Okay, so if unknown person, you identify the unknown person. Okay, so you need to use the speech processing algorithm to identify those speech, whatever, and any kind of the any kind of the voice message if you are getting those voice messages. So for billing purpose only, you need to analyze those messages. Okay, using the speech processing. Suppose some person is in emergency. Okay, so he or she needs some help. Okay, so he's speaking something on the speaker, and this message will be transferred into the different text. Okay, so from the text you have to identify some, the computer has to identify something from the text. Accordingly computer will give the action. Okay, computer will take the action accordingly, and they will give the message in turn, right? So for that the speech processing analytical tool is required in the application layer, right? So this is about these three parts of the application layer. Now come to the overall the some common technology what kind of the technologies are used nowadays. So for building the housing, IoT based housing application, right? So this I come to now. Some technology, some technologies used in IoT in housing applications. Okay, so so now I will discuss some research paper here. Okay, so first is the one kind of the technology is already built. What kind of the technology? This technology is that here you can see, suppose in a room, you can see you have windows. In a room you have windows, right? So some wireless network element, okay, connected here. Wireless system, network system is connected here, and now each and every the wireless system is connected each and every object of the building. Okay, on your room. So they have implemented one logic or system. So in by using those system, when and temperature sensor is also there, temperature sensor. Okay, when temperature sensor is more, okay, suppose on temperature sensor is suppose 38 degree, more than 38 degree. Okay, so this sensor input, that will transfer to the sensor, and that will at that moment by triggering the temperature input. Okay, by triggering the temperature input, they can give one action. What can be the action they can give? So they can give the action, the automatically the AC will be turned on. Okay, it will be turned on and the window will be closed. Okay, these are two windows. These are open or normally when temperature is normal. Okay, 35 degree. So now temperature is greater than 38 degree. That time two action has to be taken. Okay, so this trigger can this information can give a input to the processor. So at that moment, what processor will do? Processor will has to give the two action or by using the two kinds of the actuator. One actuator is to turn on the AC. Okay, so to give the power supply to the AC, and the two other two other actuators, some actuators should be placed here. So automatically the window can be turned on. So two kind of the actions are required, but the heat sensor is the only temperature. This kind of the application was already developed. They have implemented on this kind of the applications. Okay, so this is one application. So second one is also related to environment sensor. Okay, so in your room, that is you have some environment sensor you have connected, right? So one is the suppose temperature sensor. So I'll give the link in description box, so you can see, you can follow those research paper. And so by taking help from this research paper, we can implement a different new IoT technologies. Okay, so the temperature sensor and humidity sensor. This is mainly used for the predictive maintenance. Okay, so these two sensors are connected. In particular, you have some machines in equipments which are very sensitive. So this machine, these two kinds of the sensor and environmental related sensors are connected with those two machines. Okay, so now when the temperature will be out of range, the logic is like that. When the temperature is out of range, okay, so this will also give information to the processor. And so suppose in two different machines are there, what kind of the machines can accept this threshold value. Okay, so we don't know, you have the multiple machines in your building, you have the multiple machines. Okay, so 10 floors are there, you have multiple equipments. So when the out of temperature will be out of range for a particular machine, automatically this message will be come to the building manager. Okay, and that what will be the message that this the location of the particular equipment, and the where the location of the particular and what kind of the equipment may be damaged. So if the temperature is this above this threshold, suppose above the 38 degree, which particular machine will be damaged, and what kind of and which location this particular machine is there. So this kind of information can be sent to the building manager when temperature is certain range, above the certain range. Okay, so this is about the one thing. Now come to the third technology they have implemented. So they have implemented one, the smart health system. So the wireless body sensor. Okay, wireless body sensor. So wireless body sensor, that is connected with the wireless body sensor connected with the each and every human in a particular building. Okay, so normally if any person have some health issue, okay, automatically the sensor will give information to the health service system. Okay, and the health service system, they will give the information to the hospital. So directly some ambulance and some emergency action can be taken by the hospital. Okay, so the wireless body sensor is connected with the each and every person in particular building. So by using those concepts, so another research paper is has invented, is published. This research paper is that, so there is the safety danger smart danger system. the smart danger system. So so in this the smart danger system, what they can do, what the system can do, they can give the rescue proper solution of the rescue operation, and the which location that some emergency action can be taken. You have to some event related to emergency. Okay, what kind of the event related to emergency? This is can be done by can be identified by that particular system, and the proper rescue solution. This can be also taken by the particular system. Okay, so sensor, what kind of the input there the sensor will take? Sensor will take the such kind of the input, like so the person is running, the noise. So this kind of the input can be taken by the sensor, and they will analyze those information. If this is the proper, this is giving the correct information, this will be identified by the building manager. So building manager will get to know whether this information is correct or not, whether any event is going on, or emergency event is going on or not. If it is going on, this information will be transferred to the each and every building person, so they can give the necessary action, whether they have to run from the building or not. They have to take the necessary action. If there's some fire is the and fire related issue, any other the earthquake related issue, this thing can be known by the sensor only. Okay, sensor will they will take those information related to the person is running, or the sound or vibration, and this information will pass process or analyzed. After that, this information will pass to the building manager, and building manager will identify whether this event is going on or not. And after that, they will give the information to the each and every person, so that they can take the necessary action, they can leave from the room. Okay, so this is a smart danger system. Fourth technology I want to discuss here, this is the related to iBeacon. iBeacon ID. So this is one kind of the ID. This can be implemented in your mobile phone. Okay, so what this can do? So suppose if you want to enter in hospital. Okay, so iBeacon ID should be implemented in your phone. Okay, so when you enter the hospital, so you don't need to search for, if suppose you want to go to the pediatric department, so it is not required to ask each and every health committee where is the pediatric department, how you have to go. Okay, so when this iBeacon ID is placed in your mobile phone, so this will give the information, the shortest path of the department, that particular department, the shortest path that will be identified. Okay, when you enter, so you have to enter, you have to type you need to go in this particular department. So this many information will be and directly go to the iBeacon server, and iBeacon server will directly give the information. You will find the shortest path, so where you are locating now and where you have to go, this shortest department, and so shortest path for your department they will identify, and they will give the, in this you have to go. They will give one location. Okay, in this you have to go, and you can find your department within a very few minutes. Okay, so you can go through this research paper, and I just give, so I have told, because I have to I told 4 or 5 topics, right? Whatever topics you have interested, you can identify those kind of the topics from the research paper. Easily you can identify whatever thing I have told. Okay, so please like, share, and subscribe my channel, and I will definitely share the link for the research paper in the description box. Thank you.